Last year, Banks High School won their first state boys team title in school history and started the process of making history as only the third school in the 100-year history of the OSAA to win 3 state championships. The 2019-2020 campaign will see Banks try to repeat as defending state champions in football, boys basketball, and baseball. The girls program had a successful season as well, hoping for return trips to the state playoffs in volleyball, girls basketball, and softball. Will all 6 make it back to the OSAA 4A playoffs yet again? We'll find out as another season of Banks Braves athletics on Westside Mobile Media is underway. Westside Mobile Media, powered by SHN Sports, presented by Jim's Thriftway, is brought to you by Jim's Thriftway, Sarah Hesselman Keller Williams Realty, RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove, Edwards Realty Trust, Rob Edwards Insurance, Sports Outreach Northwest, Lori Godfrey Group, Westside Mobile Media, and Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty. It's time for Banks High School Athletics on SHNSports.com/Westside. Now in his 5th year of broadcasting Banks High School sports, here is the voice of Westside High School Athletics, Trevor Beard.
Good evening and welcome to Banks Lady Braves basketball for 2019-2020. We may have some technical difficulties we're trying to figure out as we speak. Do you need that back?
Eventually. I charged my laptop. Oh, thank God I brought that today.
Testing. Testing.
Good evening, and we apologize for the technical difficulties. Season opener for Banks Lady Braves basketball 2019-2020 season. Thanks to the Banks video crew for the girls basketball team, who has just happened to have the right cord we needed, as someone had cut the power to our mixer. Tonight, the Banks Lady Braves open their home season with a contest tonight against the Estacada Lady Rangers, 0-3 out of the Tri-Valley League. Estacada's 3 losses came 55-13 to open the season. A loss at Crook County against defending state champ Baker, and a 19-point loss, 65-46 to the host team, Crook County of Prineville, in the Central Oregon Shootout, a tournament held last weekend. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at both teams and tell you about the Banks Lady Braves schedule so far. Still early, just the start of the second week of OSAA 4A girls basketball for the 2019-2020 season.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their deli with delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their produce department. In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at jimsthriftway.com. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
This 5,000 square This 5,000 square foot commercial in St. Helens, featured by the Lori Godfrey Group of Beaverton, includes 1,250 feet of modern office space and a 7.5 horsepower wind tunnel used in Bitcoin mining. It's fully powered for industrial needs with a 480 volt to 240 volt three-phase transformer and a 250 amp 1 volt three-phase panel. For more information, call 503-989-3115. 503-989-3115. The Lori Godfrey Group.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home.
Kaylin Jennings, a senior forward guard. Number 3, Riley Gipple, a junior guard. Number 5, Amber Leiber, a junior guard. Number 10, Nicole Youngberg, a junior guard. Number 12, Hannah Cree, sophomore guard. Number 20, Jemima Condi, a junior guard. Number 21, Alyssa Morales, a senior forward post. Number 22, Caitlin Hawk, a junior post. Number 24, Alexis Warnieri, a sophomore forward post. Number 30, Hannah Lake, a sophomore. Then number 44, Riley Canifax, a senior guard forward. For the Banks Lady Braves, 0-1. Number 1, Morgan Belks, senior wing post. Number 2, Maggie Streblo, a 5'8 sophomore guard wing. Number 3, Camilla Narvaez, a 5'6 guard wing. Number 4, Kate Haley, a 5'8 junior guard wing. Number 5, Alex Saunders, a 5'8 freshman wing post. Number 10, Rizzo, a 5'6 sophomore post wing. Number 11, Mary Merritt, a 5'4 junior wing. Number 12, Haley Van Domlin, a 5'3 senior wing. Number 13, a junior, Betta Minervini, a 5'10 post. Number 14, Sydney Maller, a 5'5 sophomore wing guard. Number 15, Nia Johnson, a 5'9 sophomore post wing. Number 20, Maddie Shook, a 5'7 junior guard wing. Number 22, Maddie Walker, a 5'9 freshman post wing. And number 23, Haley Evans, a 5'5 freshman guard wing. The Banks will play about 9 of those players. 4 or 5 of those, mostly freshmen and sophomores, will be floaters coming off the bench from the JV squad, who thumped Estacada in the previous game tonight, 87-12. Wyman, the public address announcer, introducing both teams just about to roster for the Banks Lady Braves before we have tonight's national anthem. Lady Braves will be wearing their home white uniforms, Vegas gold numerals with navy blue trim, white shorts with and gold dotted pattern across the hips and down the sides of the legs, banks across the chest, Vegas gold lettering with navy blue trim, and Vegas gold numerals with navy blue trim. Estacada will be in their road uniforms, white numerals with white and black trim. And we're set for the tip after its national anthem performed via tape by the Dixie Chicks. Starting tonight for Estacada, number 2, McKaylin Jennings. Gipple. Number 10, Amber Leiber. Number 22, Caitlin Hawkins, and number 44, Riley Canifax will be the post in the middle, and the tip is won by Estacada, moving left to right as you look at your listening device, east to west as the court sits, runs east and west, and we have a jump ball on the rebound on the shot from about 15, 16 feet out, right angle, no good from Estacada, just underway. Camila Narvaez starting point guard, brings it up for the Braves, hands it off to Kate Haley, drives right side all the way to the basket, back iron, front iron, no, hoop didn't want it, ball loose and dug out by Estacada, Nicole Youngberg. Ball loose, knocked away, still on the floor, nearly a travel, but able to, Narvaez able to get it to a teammate before she stood all the way up with the basketball, has it knocked away, gets it back at midcourt, comes back near side. Left side baseline to Belden, or to Maggie Streblo, not Belden. Looked at the wrong number, and we're going to have a basket and a foul for Kate Haley. 3-point opportunity for the Lady Braves. Foul will be on Riley Gipple. First team foul on either team. First points come with 7:09 to go in the first quarter. Three-point attempt from Kate Haley. It nails the free throw perfectly. 3-0 Lady Braves. Thanks, setting up their press in the backcourt. Double teamed is Youngberg, and we're going to have a double dribble turnover on the Lady Rangers. Ball will go back to Banks. Underneath their own basket to the left, Narvaez will inbound. Off the inbound, tried to get it inside to Nia Johnson, and jump ball possession will go back to Estacada. So it's Treblo, Narvaez, Kate Haley, Nia Johnson, and Mary Merritt into the game for the Braves, and ball knocked away along the far sideline in the backcourt. Possession will stay with the Lady Rangers. Canifax to inbound just inside the backcourt, far side. Gets it over to Hawkins, drives right side, kicks it back out on top to Riley Gipple. Back out on top to Canifax, tries to make a move around Kate Haley. And we're going to get a hand check on Kate Haley. First team foul on the Braves. Canifax, Brandon Bagley, head coach of the Braves, lobbying for an offensive foul. Canifax using that right hand to push off, or offhand to push off Haley, and she banks that one home from the left wing, and the first points of the night for Estacada, who only average about 25 points a game. Mary Merritt drives to the basket off the right high post all the way to the layup up and in. Gets it to rim around the hoop and fall. And Mary Merritt has her first two, and the Braves have a 5-3 lead. 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Braves basketball off the turnover off the press. Strebla will inbound in the backcourt to Narvaez. Crosses midcourt easily, drives all the way to the basket, has it knocked away, loose, picked up by Nia Johnson. Not really able to get it under control, but does get it out to Haley. Narvaez will come back out on top, far side, and reset. Canifax falls to the floor, Nia Johnson inside, around the rim and up, no, but Streblo the putback, no, and a foul called. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul will be on number 22, Caitlin Hawkins. Second team foul on the Lady Rangers. First foul for Maggie Streblo is good. 6-3. And second free throw, back rim, no good. Rebound is loose. Dug out by the Rangers. Back the other way, Estacada has it taken away by Mary Merritt in the far left baseline corner. Driving all the way to the basket. Kate Haley has it blocked as she drove into a double team all the way to the basket. Pass along the far sideline from Canifax up ahead to Riley Gipple, led her too far out of bounds. Turnover back to the Lady Braves, 6-3 in the first quarter, 5:25 to go. Narvaez brings it up far side. Braves moving right to left, east to west to start the first half. Or to start the game, they'll switch sides after halftime. Bad pass, but Streblo got a break there. She had it tipped away, otherwise it would have been a travel. And rebound knocked back out to Kate Haley, right side top of the circle. Mary Merritt, nice pass inside to the low post to Streblo. No, missed everything. Rebound by Estacada, but turnover back to the Braves. Streblo to Narvaez, a long 2, foot on the line. Back rim, no. Rebound Estacada, and a timeout Estacada, 30-second timeout. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Estacada hanging tough early, down just 3. Not quite the game that we thought we would see with the scores we saw out of Estacada to start the season, but they're giving Banks all they can handle early. Braves a 6-3 lead. Estacada averaging just about 25 points a game, scored 76 total through 3 games while giving up 178. Three for Kate Haley. Free throw for Maggie Streblo and 2 for Mary Merritt. Estacada's only points came off of a Riley Canifax field goal from long distance, and the pass is stolen off the inbound by Kate Haley. Drives to the basket, lays it up and in. Kate has 5, and the Braves have a 5-point lead at 8-3. Pass stolen in the backcourt. Mary Merritt drives to the basket left side. No. Knocked to the floor. No. Streplo tries to go up. Can't. Kicks it out, back out to Haley. And Haley is on fire. Kate Haley with 7 of the Braves' 10 points. 10-3, 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Now the Brave student section comes alive. Another steal up ahead to Narvaez. She tracks it down along the baseline. Back out to Haley. Long 2. Back rim. No. With the foot on the line, right wing. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Nia Johnson, I do believe. Second team foul. First foul on Nia Johnson. Second team foul on the Braves. Coming in for Banks will be Haley Van Domlin along with Betta Minervini, replacing Haley and Nia Johnson. Now coming to the scorers table for Estacada, Alexis Guarnieri. She'll replace Nicole Youngberg. Canifax to inbound to our left court side. The end of her own bench. Gets it back off the inbound from Hawkins. Back to Hawkins, driving near side. Cut off baseline, throws it up, no. Off the front of the rim, but a foul called on Minervini. Her first, third team foul. At the line, number 22, Caitlin Hawkins. First free throw attempts of the evening for the Lady Rangers. First free throw, back rim, no good. 10-3, 3:57 to go in the first quarter. Second free throw rattles home for Caitlin Hawkins. 10-4. Had a chance to talk with new Braves assistant Eddie Kirkpatrick, former head coach at Faith Bible, led the Lady Falcons to a couple of trips to the 2A state quarterfinals. He said that not too disappointed despite the point differential in the loss at Philomath. Lady Braves have not really had a chance to run through much of their sets yet early in the season due to some scheduling issues. Van Domlin tries to get a pass down low to Minervini, and it's stolen by Estacada. Canifax back the other way quickly. Left wing 3 from Michaelan Jennings. No, off the rim and off the right side of the rim. We're going to get a foul on the Braves. On the rebound will be on Maggie Streblo. 4th team foul already. And still 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Inside to Michaelan Jennings. Jumper center the key, no. And a loose ball foul on Estacada. Their 3rd team foul. Up off the bench for the Lady Braves, Maddie Shook and Morgan Belden both coming in for the first time. 10-4 Braves. Narvaez goes left wing to Van Domelen. Holds. And on top to Minervini. Jemima Condi in the game for Estacada. Narvaez drives right wing. Bodies fall. We're going to get a blocking foul on Michaelan Jennings. Her second, I do believe. 5th team foul on Estacada. Or 4th team foul. Both teams now even at 4 harms apiece. Narvaez to inbound right of her own basket. Now we have Maddie Shook and Belden coming in to replace Mary Merritt and Maggie Streblo. 7 in the game for Kate Haley to lead all scorers. Inbound to Belden, out to Narvaez, inside to Minervini, right low post. Nice move inside, spins one way, goes back the other, lays it up and in, counted, and she's fouled. Betta Minervini, tallest player on this team, 5'10", junior post, will have a chance at a three-point play. Second foul on Caitlin Hawkins, 12-4. Free throw from Minervini is back rim, no good, but the rebound, Maddie Shook. And she loses it in the far right baseline corner, and it's going to go out of bounds back to the Lady Rangers. And Kaylin Jennings will inbound three-quarters court far side to Canifax, back to Jennings. Brings it up far side. Condi drives right side. 18-footer just inside the three-point arc. Backboard, front of the rim, no. Shot blocked off the attempt from Guarnieri. Braves come away with the basketball. Haley Evans now in the game for the Lady Braves to Shook, right wing, brings it back out on top. Backup point guard, goes back right side to Evans, right wing. Drives inside. Nobody's going to cut her off. She drives it to the layup. Drives it to the basket for the layup. And it's 14-4, and we have a whistle and a foul on, I think, Haley Evans in the backcourt. Up ahead to Condi. I do not think they've fixed the fouls on the board. Should be 5 fouls apiece. They have 6 fouls for Estacada and 4 for Banks. Still 14-4, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Now Estacada, it's going to be Estacada ball. Now they have the fouls corrected on the scoreboard. 5 fouls apiece for both teams. Aggressive first quarter. Canifax can't get it in. Finally does, just beating the 5-second clock. Out on top to Alyssa Morales. Right low post to Guarnieri. Back out on top to Gipple. Inside to Canifax. Tries to split a double team. Throws one up over the head. It gets nothing but backboard. Rebound Braves. Maddie Shook pushes front court. Belden fakes. Out on top to Van Dommelen for 3. Back rim, no. Rebound Canifax. 1:35 left. Canifax, left wing, just inside the three-point arc. Back out on top to Condi. Drives baseline, cut off through the hands of Guarnieri, but gets to a Ranger player. Ball loose, taken away by Minervini. Brings it into the front court herself, pulls up, leaves it for Evans. Right side. Drives against Gipple. Back out on top to Shook, back to Evans, back door. She's hammered, and that should nearly an intentional foul. She gets up, she's okay, but hammered to the floor. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 1:03 left, 14-4. Banks trying to bounce back from their 28-point deficit to open their 28-point loss at Philomath to open the season. First free throw is short off the front of the rim. Nia Johnson checking back in for the Braves and coming in for the first time. Number 5, Alex Saunders, her first year seeing some varsity experience. Second free throw from Haley Evans is good. She's got 3. 15-4 Lady Braves. And Alex Saunders got tangled up with Jemima Condi, and a foul called on the Braves. Now we're even at 6 fouls apiece. Nia Johnson back the other way. Nice defense. And driving all the way to the basket, Morales right side has her shot go over the top of the corner of the backboard, and the ball will go back to the Braves. 15-4. 55 seconds left first quarter. Haley Evans right side to Maddie Shook. Drives top of the circle, just a step beyond the arc. Back rim, no. Rebound is going to be back to Estacada. 41 seconds left. 15-4. Canifax will inbound right for the Braves basket in the backcourt to Jennings. Back to Canifax. Up ahead to Condi. Turnover. And press is causing Estacada fits. Pass too far ahead for Condi, and she is only able to slap it out of bounds midcourt near side at the end of the scores table. Braves will get the ball back. 30 seconds for the quarter. Evans drives right side, pulls up baseline. Maddie Shook for three, nails it. 18-4, stolen at midcourt by Maddie Shook. Pulls up again, leaves it for Haley Evans, left wing three. No, air ball, rebound, saved by Belden, out to Shook, but it's taken away by Gipple for Estacada. Ball loose, taken away by Saunders, far side. Up ahead, can't control it, but it's going to be knocked away out of bounds by Estacada. 2.3 seconds left to get a shot away before the end of the first. And we're going to have timeout Banks. Not sure if it's a 30 or a full 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here. 18-4, Lady Braves on top, 7 for Kate Haley to lead all scores. 3 for Maddie Shook and Haley Evans, 2 for Mary Merritt and Betta Minervini, and a free throw for Maggie Streblo. 4 Estacada, 3 for Riley Canifax, and a free throw for Katie Lynn Hawkins. Called her Caitlin earlier. Kind of looks like that spelling, but Katilyn, which to me would be Katie Lynn, unless it's a typo on the roster. 18-4 Lady Braves. Officially ranked 17th, right in the middle of the pack out of the 34 teams in 4A girls basketball. Estacada, 31 out of 34 teams. Again, averaging about a 30-point loss per game. Inbounds gets to Nia Johnson. Turns, can't get up with a shot, and she didn't look at the clock. And that will end the first quarter. After one, Lady Braves looking to bounce back in a big way. It's the Braves 18 and the Estacada Lady Rangers 4. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Rob Edwards.
Rob Edwards with American National Insurance is a dedicated agent ready to help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. He has the know-how and products to help you manage your family's risk, no matter what stage of life you are in. An open appointment book, along with coverage for everything from home, auto, collector, cars, and life to farms and businesses, means you can feel good that he's more your ally than your agent. For more information, call 503-207-6976 or visit his office on John Olson Road in Northwest Hillsboro.
And we're back into the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, Banks with an 18-4 lead. Estacada will start with the basketball for the beginning of the second quarter. Jennings, the ball right wing. Back out on top to Hannah Crandall, who will start the second quarter. Ball knocked away, stolen. Saunders up ahead, 2-on-1, pulls up all the way to the basket. No, too hard. Backboard, nothing else. Over to Haley along baseline left baseline 2, no, and a rebound jump ball. Possession will stay with the Lady Braves. 7:38 to go in the second quarter. Inbound to Kate Haley. Almost got away with the travel. And 3. Front of the rim, no. Rebound knocked around. Nia Johnson comes away with the rebound. Back out on top to Haley. Left side, jump stop. Nia Johnson fakes, drives left inside to Narvaez. Has it knocked away, and they're going to say no foul, just knocked out of bounds. Johnson, left wing. After the Haley out on top. Drives right side. Layup, no. About 6 or 8 feet right of the basket. Traditional style layup, a little bit further away from the basket. Probably could have got that one to go if she drove in a little bit closer, but she will pick up 2 free throws after getting fouled on the attempt. 18-4, 6:59 to go in the second quarter. First free throw in and out, no good. Braves, despite a 14-point lead, leaving a lot of points off the board from missed free throws. Could probably 20. Second free throw for Kate Haley is perfect. She's got 8 scores. Pass stolen in the backcourt by Saunders. Drives to the basket, no. Gets her own rebound, lays it up and in. Alex Saunders with her first field goal. 21-4. And loose ball court knocked away, but we're going to get a Braves foul that will send Katie Lynn Hawkins for Estacada to the bonus. Banks will be in the bonus the rest of the half as well. Both teams at this rate in the double bonus well before halftime. The first free throw for Hawkins bounces around the rim, no good, but the rebound comes down to the Rangers. Ball loose and near side, able to dig it out. Running jumper bait, feed out, no good from Nicole Youngberg. Air ball. Narvaez brings it up court for the Braves after the rebound. We're going to get a loose ball foul. One will send Camila Narvaez to the free throw line after the foul on Hannah Crandall. 8th team foul on the Lady Rangers, coming in for the first time. Sydney Maller replacing Kate Haley. Estacada with the basketball. 21-4, Braves lead, second quarter. Estacada thinking about a timeout. Jumper just inside the free throw line, left high post, no good from Riley Gipple. Ball loose. Canifax knocked to the floor, and we're going to get a loose ball foul, I think, on Nia Johnson. Oh no, it's going to go against Riley Canifax. 9th team foul. Have a timeout, Estacada. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break. It is a full timeout. We'll be back after this Rob Edwards Insurance timeout.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
And we're back 21-4. Rebound off the missed free throw. Comes down to Estacada. Mary picks up the foul at the free throw line. Nicole Youngberg. First free throw. High bounce off the back rim. No. Nia Johnson. Narvaez across midcourt. Right wing extended all the way out near the far sideline. Out on top to Maller for three. Rims it in. Sydney Maller with her first points of the game, 24-4. Whistle. And a foul called against the Braves as we look down to update the Ninth team foul against the Braves. Foul Maller, who just nailed a three at the other end. First free throw from Nicole Youngberg. Back rim, front rim, no. Rebound loose, taken away by Jennings. Back out to you have a player down. Taking a look at a right ankle, I think, for McKaylin Jennings. 5.5 minutes left, first half, 24-4. Again, averaging just over 25 points a game, and they're a good step for, shall we say, game to talent. Those two teams met in the consolation semis last year, a game won by the Lady Braves, and then they went on to fall to North Marion in the 5th place game last year when Aspen Slivka's senior year. OSAA all division playoff scoring record holder, now a freshman guard at Northwest Christian. Canifax for three, top of the circle, front side of the rim and off, no good. Rebound Braves, up ahead to Streblo, drives, pulls up free throw line, leaves it for Minervini, lays it up and in. Betta Minervini with 4, 26-4. Pass knocked away, stolen by Maller into the front court. Drives left side, pulls up 18-footer, in front of the rim. To the Braves. Merritt will inbound to court. To Merritt, just right at the top of the circle, drives left side, all to the floor, and a tripping foul called on Riley Canifax. Mary Merritt should be a 2-shot foul. Next be 2 shots regardless. And it is a 2-shot foul. Officials tripped on the way up to the basket with an attempt. First free throw pretty ugly, and she'll have one more as Maddie Shook comes in, replacing Maggie Streblo. Second free throw is good. 27-4. Jumper from Jennings for 3. Around the rim and out, no good. Rebound, jump ball, and Peste with the Lady Rangers. Inbound, right of her own basket. Can't get it in. Ball knocked into the air, loose, and finally controlled by Jennings, right wing. Jennings, not the player heard earlier. It was Katie Lynn Hawkins. Back to Jennings, left wing 3. Front good. Rebound, another jump ball. Player is getting pulled to the floor. Both aggressively fighting for it. Tug of war with the basketball, and possession this time will go to the Lady Braves. 2 jump ball possessions on that last possession for Estacada, 27-4. Maller pulls up nearly traveled. Shook fakes baseline. Back rim, rebound. High bounce, comes down to Maller. Back out on top to Van Domelen. Shook, right wing to Merritt. Drives baseline. Cut off inside to Minervini. Has it knocked away out to Van Domelen. Long 2, just inside the top of the arc is good. Haley Van Domelen has first 2 of the game. And it's 29-4. 3:30 to go. Ball knocked away. Merritt off the foot of Estacada, but gets it to Gipple. Pass knocked away by Maller, but couldn't save it as she was screened out of the play. The official, we have a timeout. Estacada, 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here. 3:23 to go in the first half. This game was tied at 3, believe it or not. Since then, it's been a 26-1 by the Lady Braves against an Estacada team that do not want to say anything disparagingly. Looks like a JV team, and their JV team looked more like a freshman team in their 87-12 loss. Banks JV in game number 1 tonight. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Susie Jurgensen halftime show. Break down individual scoring and take a look at our broadcast schedule. Estacada with the basket. Gipple to Youngberg, drives left wing, but Jennings back to Gipple out on top, drives around the perimeter, cut off left side high post over Alexis Guarnieri. Shot is well short. I think may have grazed the bottom of the rim and it's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Braves. 3:08 to go in the first. Braves basketball. Minervini, left wing to Maller. In and out, no good. Rebound, knocked around, controlled by Guarnieri. Under 3 minutes, Gipple will pull up just inside the midcourt line. Estacada the offensive rebound. Back out to Gipple for that's good. And Estacada finally has their first points of the second quarter, trailing 29-7. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Jemima Condi will check in next dead ball for Estacada. Merritt, left wing to Minervini, right side to Maller. Tries to get a low post, bad pass, but gets it through to Shook. Drives left baseline all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Broken to 2 for Maddie Shook. She has 5, and it's 31-7. Now into the game, Hannah Lake for the first time. She's cut off as she tried right wing, and we're going to get a foul on Nia Johnson. That will send Hannah Lake to the free throw line. Into the game for the Braves, Morgan Belden. Madison Walker will also check in when they are allowed to do so. Nia Johnson now comes in. I thought the foul was on her. Apparently it was on 14 according to the scoreboard. Second foul on Sydney Maller. 31-7 Braves. 2:02 to go in the first half. Free throw from Hannah Lake is well short. Rebound. Belden knocked to the floor. No foul. Gets it up ahead to Maddie Shook. Under 2 minutes. Pulls up right wing. Over to Van Donlen for 3. Wide open. No. Missed everything but the weak side backboard. And rebound up ahead to Gipple. Youngberg, right wing. Tries to go cross court to Gipple. Back inside to Youngberg. No. It's blocked out of bounds. Saunders will come in for Van Domelen. 31-5, first half. Estacada with the basketball. Condi for 3. Backboard front rim, no, too hard. Rebound, tracked down by Estacada in the backcourt. And we're going to get an over and back violation. I don't agree with that, even though it's Banks basketball. And official is now going to discuss it with the lone female official on the far side. The official, Chloe, did not blow his whistle, and they are going to reverse the call, and that's the right call. No argument from Brandon Bagley. Estacada will inbound midcourt, far side. Condi drives and got away with the travel, but a foul called as she drives to the basket and go up for 2. Foul will be on Nia Johnson. Both teams in the double bonus for the final couple of the first half. A very aggressive style of defense played by the Banks Braves and Brandon Bagley. First free throw from Condi is back rim. Streblo and Narvaez will check back in for the Braves. Second free throw, no good, and a jump ball on the rebound. Possession will stay with the Lady Rangers. Maddie Shook will come out along with Morgan Belden. Out on top to short, no good. Rebound comes down to Saunders. 1-on-3, pulls up, and she couldn't stop herself in time for travel. Gets a word of encouragement from head coach Brandon Bay for the first half. Driving inside into a double team. Hannah Crandall takes it away underneath her own basket out to Condi. Along two, missed everything. But the rebound right there for the putback is Guarnieri, and it's 31-9. Back the other way. Banks driving right baseline. Matt Walker will go to the line to shoot two. Foul will be on Alexis Guarnieri. First free throw for Matt is well short. Missed everything but the front of the net. Barely got that. 35 seconds for the half. Banks with a 22-point lead. Second free throw is good. Got all net that time. 30 seconds for the quarter. Pass knocked away. Stolen by Narvaez. Beautiful pass through traffic. Up ahead to Saunders. Lays it up and in. Alex Saunders with four. Stolen by Narvaez in the backcourt. Throws it up against the double team. And she's going to go to the line to shoot two. First free throw for Narvaez is good. Second free throw barely draws iron, and whistle in the backcourt, the Braves. Foul will be on Camila Narvaez. 16 seconds for the half, 35-9. First free throw for Riley Gipple. Rattles around the back rim, no good. Second free throw is good. And Banks will can time out to set up one last play before the half as Gipple finally puts Estacada in double digits with 10 here before the half. I think the Braves right now have forced more turnovers than Estacada has. Many of their 35 coming off of the charity stripe. Off of fouls or three-point opportunities off of turnovers. Again, our next broadcast will be Friday as the defending state Banks Braves, looking for their first win of the season, will host Gladstone. That as well will be a good game to determine talent level this season, as Gladstone also was ranked in the top 10 to start the season. Seconds left, Braves with the basketball following their 30-second timeout. Streblo tries to go backdoor to Nan Johnson, hands it off to Narvaez. Free throw line, inside two, lays it up, counted, and she's fouled. 1.6 seconds left. Found herself wide open underneath the basket, just kind of got hit from behind. Chance at a three-point play, and the free throw. Couple of dribbles, spins the ball in her hand, couple more dribbles. And good rebound, tracked down by Narvaez. Off the side of the basket, no good. And at the end of the first half, it's 37, Estacada 10. Banks outscores the Lady Rangers 19-6 in the second quarter after an 18-4 Victor 1. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back after this. This is the Susie Jurgensen halftime show on Westside. You're listening to Banks Lady Braves basketball. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers residential home sales and specializes in rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit sin@gmail.com or email, or contact her Facebook page or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-69406. That's 503-679-9406. Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty. Reach Northwest is a faith-based organization that uses sports to teach young people about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Their free one-day clinics in football, soccer, basketball, and for a small fee, their 4-day elite camps in wrestling and basketball and their raft trip help use sports to spread the gospel. From Sports Outreach Northwest, contact Eric at sportsoutreachnw.org or call 503-577-1427.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at Jim's Thriftway. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
And we're back halftime. Banks Lady Braves look like they're well on their way to their first season, a 37-10 lead at halftime over Estacada 0-3, whose losses came to Staten 55, a loss to defending state champ Baker at the Central Oregon Shootout in Prineville at Crook County High School, and the host Lady Cowgirls of Crook County playing a 5A schedule for basketball, although they are a 4A team for Crook County defeating Estacada 65-46. Taking a look at individual score teams, Kate Haley leads all scorers with 8, 5 for Maddie Shook, 4 for Alex Saunders, 0 for Betta Minervini, 5 for Sydney Maller, 3 for Haley Evans, 2 for Haley and Mary Merritt, 3 for Sydney Maller, I think I mentioned that. A free throw for Maggie Streblo, Camilla Narvette, Madison Walker. For Estacada, they're 10 points, 4 for Riley Gipple, 3 for Riley Canifax, 2 for Alexis, and a free throw for Katie Lynn Hawkins for the Lady Rangers, 10 points. We'll take another 2-minute break, and when we will tell you again about some of the other games going on tonight. Just 2 other games in 4A. when we come back with the Lori Godfrey Group scoreboard. You're listening to the Susie Jurgensen Halftime Show, where at the Banks 37, Estacada 10. We'll be back with more girls basketball action in just a few moments.
This 5,000 square foot commercial in St. Helens, featured by the Lord Beaverton, includes 1,250 feet of modern office space and a 7.5 horsepower wind tunnel used in Bitcoin mining. It's fully powered for industrial, the 480 volt to 240 volt three-phase transformer and a 250 amp 1 volt three-phase panel. For more information, call 503-989-3. 503-989-3115. The Lori Godfrey Group.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Community home loan expert Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700, licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Rob Edwards with American National Insurance is a dedicated agent ready to help form decisions about protecting your lifestyle. He has the know-how and products to help you manage your family's risk, no matter what stage of life you are in. An open appointment book reach for everything from home, auto, collector, cars, and life to farms and businesses means you can feel good that he's more your ally than your agent. For more information, call 207-6976 or visit his office on John Olson Road in Northwest Hillsboro.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 50217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. Art Design.
And we're back as we take a look at the Lori Godfrey Group scoreboard. Other games tonight, just two other contests in 4A girls basketball. Staten out of the Oregon West is at Malala, and Hermiston in Oregon, but playing a Washington athletic schedule for travel purposes, playing in a league that consists of teams from the area, mainly about a 45-minute drive, as we were told when we traveled over to Hermiston for the 4A football championship when LeGrand defeated the Braves 21-0. Taking a look quickly at the broadcast schedule presented by Jim's Thriftway, as all broadcasts are presented by Jim's Thriftway. Want to thank Mark Ward and his great support the last couple of years. After tonight, our next broadcast will be Friday back here at home against Gladstone, as Banks comes home for their home opener on Friday night. Girls will be at Gladstone that evening, and then boys will be at Gladstone Saturday. Girls will host Staten. We'll have that broadcast as well here on shnsports.com/Westside. We want to remind you that if you're listening to this broadcast, be sure to click on the subscribe tab at the bottom of your viewing window, as it helps us track our followers and help us know where our support is coming from. One game added late. A week from tonight, we'll have another boys broadcast as Banks will host Philomath in boys action coming up on the 16th. Post, Narvaez right wing, drives, spins against Gipple all the way to the basket. No, and a foul called. Actually, it's going to be on Jennings, I do believe. Foul is on Michaelan Jennings. First team foul on either team to start the second half. Camila Narvaez to shoot two. First free throw around the rim and out. No good. Second free throw, barely drew iron, no good. Rebound Estacada. Gipple will bring it up for the Rangers. Near side, now over Narvaez in the front court, has it knocked away, stolen by Haley. And gets it up ahead to Narvaez, and Gipple fouls to stop the draw. Second team foul, non-shooting. Streblo will near side, just to the right end of the scores table. To Narvaez in the backcourt. Works court, top of the circle, left wing to, or left top of the circle to Kate Haley, has it knocked away. Johnson to Narvaez, right wing, nice backdoor pass. Haley lays it up and in. Kate Haley in double figures with 10. Looks like the Braves are going to try to work most of their offense through her this season. First player to double figures. Kate Haley with 10, Braves a 39-10 lead. Pass knocked away, stolen. Kate Haley drives all the way to the basket, goes up, no, but a foul called as she threw it up at the rim. Basket should have gone backboard, but got back rim, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Third team foul already for Estacada. We've been in the third quarter. First free throw for Kate is short, no good. Bagley's definitely going to have some things to talk about despite the point differential. A lot of missed free throws tonight for the Lady Braves. They cannot leave points board or off the board as Kate Haley misses another. Rebound put back Nia Johnson, no. Rebound Estacada. Canifax using that off arm again against Kate Haley. And cut off by Narvaez. Condi drives right across the circle. Inside to Canifax. Goes up against Narvaez. Short, no. Rebound. Canifax to Condi. Right baseline three. Air ball. Rebound up ahead to Merritt. To Haley. Drives one-on-one. Pulls up. Spins. Gets it back out to Narvaez. Open three. Front of the rim, no. Rebound Condi. Estacada back the other way. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Narvaez. First team foul for the Braves in the second half. So in the third quarter, 39-10, Braves with the lead. Inbound to Condi from Youngberg. Back to Condi, drives right baseline, cut off, back out to Youngberg. Inside, tries to force a pass to Bornieri, wasn't looking, and Mary Merritt and Youngberg both wrestling over the loose ball, and jump ball possession with the Rangers. 5:58 third quarter. Youngberg to inbound. Condi out near midcourt from Narvaez, ball loose, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Narvaez. Second team foul, second in just the last minute or so. Youngberg to inbound, right of her own basket. Spins out of a double team, goes up and has her shot blocked. Merritt comes away with it and will bring it up herself. Now gets it to Narvaez in the front court to Streblo. Double teamed left to the key. Out on top to Merritt. Drives right side all the way to the basket. Throws it up. May have got away with the travel, but gets the basket to go. Estacada head coach saying, where's the whistle? But Braves have a 31-point lead as Haley Evans comes to the scorer's table. Picks up her dribble. Nearly a travel. Double team. Ball loose. Jump ball. And possession will go back to the Braves. Haley Evans will come in now, also jumping up off the bench, Haley Van Domelen. Merritt and Narvaez both come out. Streblo will inbound at midcourt against Youngberg to Evans in the backcourt. Right wing, out on top to Haley. Makes a move, may have got away with a blocking foul on Michaela Jennings. Fourth team foul on Estacada, still 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. I think that's going to be the fourth foul on Jemima Condi. Evans to inbound, right of her own basket. To Haley, coming, couldn't control her momentum, and Michaela Jennings nearly gave her a bear hug from behind, and non-shooting foul, fifth foul though on Estacada. I think Michaela Jennings called out, coming in number 30, Hannah Lake. Evans will inbound left of her own basket. And inbound ball loose. Oh, Banks, forgot the teams that switched sides. Long three from Streblo, no, and a foul on Youngberg. Six team fouls already on Estacada. We've only played 3 in the second half. Maggie Streblo at the line to shoot, I believe, 3. First free throw is perfect. Second free throw, good as well, and she will indeed have 3 free throw attempts. And Streblo nails all 3, all 4 of her points coming at the free throw line. 44-10, Braves with a 34-point lead. Canifax in the front court, back to Youngberg. Tries to make a move against Streblo. Haley knocks it away, and has it poked away from behind, out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Braves as Youngberg tried to take it back at mid. Streblo will inbound just inside the front court. Evans will walk it across. Right wing, trying to go to Johnson in the low post. Canifax, and it's stolen by Hannah Lake. Leaves it for Youngberg, up ahead to Condi, drives right wing against Johnson, no. And an offensive foul, and Nia Johnson's. She got punched, I think, in the stomach on the drive. I think she may have just got the wind knocked out of her, I hope. Right side. .4:27 to go in the third quarter. Nia Johnson on the floor after taking an offensive foul from Jemima Condi. I hope this is not a serious injury. She has not tried to get moving her arms. And now will be helped up and will holding the left side of her sternum just below her chest, and they got the wind knocked out of her on the drive from Condi, who I think inadvertently gave her a punch on the drive. Hopefully nothing serious. She's going to go to the locker room, though. Braves up just about midway through the third quarter. Minervini will come in. Nia Johnson. Evans brings it up. Crosses over Canifax. Left one. Domlin for three short. Rebound knocked out to Condi on the long board. Pulls up, dribbles it off her foot. Ball loose on the floor. Evans coming after it. Jump ball. Possession will stay with Estacada. (44-10). Youngberg drives right circle, left side. Tries to dribble between her legs. Canifax, left wing, drives, leaves it for Youngberg. Drives to get post, gets it back. Pulls up, right side high post, tries to go up, no, but a foul called. Foul will be on Haley Evans. 44-10. This game was really at 3. First free throw from Youngberg. Back rim no good. Maddie Shook and Morgan Belden will come in for the ladies. Haley and Streblo will sit. Second free throw for Youngberg. Back right side of the rim no. Rebound Minervini to Evans. Tries court, drives free throw line. Nice pass inside to Belden. Over to Van Domlin, left baseline 3, no. Canifax, and we're going to get a ball foul on Haley Evans. Tried to reach in and take it away. Open for a jump ball, and instead she picks up a foul. 3:36 to go, third quarter, 44-10. Canifax in the front court. This is over, leaves it for Youngberg, left side. Back out to Canifax. Drives against Van Domlin all the way to the basket. Little running hook shot, no. Gets her own rebound, put them in off. Rebound again, long rebound out to Canifax. Long three right baseline from Lake, no. Rebound patted around, control. He shook out of the backcourt for the Lady Braves. 3:05 third quarter. Maddie Shook pulls up. Left side high post, goes out on top out of 3. Pulls up free throw line, has her shot rejected. Back out to Maddie Shook. Gets it over to Van Domlin, drives to the basket, bumped, no whistle, and loose, controlled by Canifax. Estacada back with the basketball. Leaves it for Guarnieri, no. Put back, no, and it's going to go out of bounds. Possession will stay with Estacada, and we're going to get a full timeout Banks. 35 to go in the third quarter. Always a learning opportunity regardless of the score for Braves head coach Brandon Bagley. May try to get some of his bench players in as well. Banks well on their way to their first win of the season. Lady Braves 44. As we'll take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for that dream home you've always wanted? When you partner with Edwards Realty Trust, your goal of becoming a homeowner becomes our number one. We make it happen by providing unmatched and exceptional service throughout every step of the home buying process. Give us a call today at 503-939-6053 or visit us online at edwardsrealtytrust.com. Let us help you get that dream home you've always
And we're full timeout from the Braves, 44-10. Banks had an 18-4 lead after 1:30 at the half. Estacada still has not scored in the third quarter. Youngberg to inbound, right of her own basket. Condi tries to spin, has her shot blocked. Another jump ball. Almost every offensive possession for Estacada, one jump ball. Haley Evans will bring it up. Right side top of the circle. Tries to cross over. These are from Maddie Shook, right wing. Out on top to Van Dommelen against Condi. And thought Belden was going to drive to the land, threw it to that spot, and she stopped top of the circle, so nobody was there except the student section. And turnover gives the ball back to Estacada. FX right wing to Condi. Drives baseline all the way to the basket, misses everything. Lake goes up, has her shot blocked, I believe by Minervini, and it's going to Estacada as Maddie Walker comes in replacing Minervini. Youngberg left of her own hoop and tries to throw it off. Shook, loose ball foul on Youngberg. 8th team foul on Estacada. Maddie Shook at the line to shoot 1-1. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. A very long game. This game seems like it should have been over by now. Could go close to 9 o'clock at this rate with all the fouls, especially in the first. Van Domlin will head to the bench. Still 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Estacada could put Banks in the double bonus before we even head. Maddie Shook at the line to shoot the bonus. Rattles around, no good. Maddie Shook has it knocked away from behind. Should have been an over the back call. Ball batted around. Maddie Walker tries to go. Rebound dug out. Evans will bring it all the way back around the left side and set it up. Now drives to the basket, lays it up, and around and in. Evans with 5. 46-10. Estacada back the other way. It bounces all the way across the back rim. No, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Rangers. Did not, who put it up for Estacada? Look down to change the score. Youngberg to inbound. Left side through the hands of Hannah Crandall, and we're going to have another jump ball. Possession this time will stay with Estacada. Condi, ball loose, out to Guarnieri, and going up, finally scoring for us third quarter, Nicole Youngberg, 46-12. Shook with the for 3, nails it. 49-12, Lady Braves. All late third quarter. Ball inside to Lake, no, misses to Morella's, no. Maddie Shook with 8 after that 3 a moment ago, tries another one, no, and jump ball, Saunders and Condi, and stay with the Braves as Sydney Maller and Natalie Rizzo come in. First time of the evening for Natalie Rizzo. Saunders, right baseline jumper, no, over and off, rebound. Is going to go back to Estacada, out of bounds. 34.5 seconds left. Narvaez will give some token credit. Estacada in the backcourt. Youngberg brings it up, hands it to Condi. Tries to drive against Maller, gets it right side to Crandall, drives base basket, gets it up and under somehow. Gets it to graze the top of the rim and sneak over the front. 51-14 now as Banks scores back the other way. Stolen. Saunders pulls up, over and off, no. Rebound, Matt floor. A little slow to get up. Very aggressive, both teams. First free throw misses ever. Be a dead ball. Back to Estacada, 51-14. 1 second left, and Estacada will not get a shot off as they inbound underneath the Braves basket to our right. After 3, Braves in control, 51-14. We'll be back with the third quarter in 30 seconds. After 3, Banks Lady Braves 51, Estacada Rangers 14. We'll be back in a moment. And we're back, start of the fourth quarter. Kate Haley leads all scorers with 10. Scoring effort for the Braves tonight. 8 for Maddie Shook. Canifax will inbound at midcourt to Gipple in the backcourt. Estacada. Left wing to Jennings. Back out on top to Canifax, right side of the circle. Cross court to Jennings, makes a move, drives right side high post to Gipple, back to Jennings, right wing, drives baseline. Started to cut her off, tries to drive underneath, too far underneath the basket, and misses off the side of the rim. Rebound Saunders, gets it to Narvaez at midcourt. Maller for front of the rim, no. Rebound loose and dug out by Estacada. Canifax up ahead to Gipple. Double teamed, whistled for a travel. (51-14), 17 to go in the game. Narvaez to Mal Gipple. Backdoor to Narvaez. Double team low post. Free throw line to Rizzo. Barely draws right side of the rim on a free throw line jumper. And so it's going to stay with Banks, actually. Maller will inbound. Baseline. Far ahead of Rizzo, and it's going to go out of bounds off Narvaez in front of the student section. Ball will go back to Estacada. Gipple from Canifax. Across the timeline. Drives against Narvaez to Guarnieri. Drives right side around the perimeter. Ball knocked away off of Canifax. Stolen by Saunders. Has left of the basket. She's going to get whistled for a carry. Ondi will come back in for Guarnieri for Estacada. Gipple. Right wing to, gives it to Canifax. Right side across the timeline. Back out to Gipple. Condi, left wing. Out on top to Lake. Drives against Streblo. It's it back right side. Right corner. Baseline. Banks with the steal. Streblo all the way to the back. No, as she gets the bottom side of the rim, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Nearly every player has scored except for Morgan Belden and Nia Johnson. And the only reason Nia Johnson hasn't scored is she early third quarter after taking a charge from Jemima Condi and took an inadvertent punt, I think, and she headed to the locker room to finish her night. 6:10 to go. First free throw from Streblo. 5 of her points coming at the free throw line. Second free throw in and out, no good. Rebound loose, and it's going to be off of Estacada along the left side baseline. And Nia Johnson is back out of the locker room. My goodness, with her teammates. Hopefully she's okay. I'm sure her night is done, however. Seeing her come out with an ice pack. Youngberg the rebound. Stolen by Haley. Lays it up around the rim and off. No. Rebound Maller. Tipped out to Merritt. Right side of the circle. Steps into an NBA three. Back rim. No. Rebound to Jennings. Estacada basketball. Canifax brings it across. Leaves it for Jennings. Drives across the perimeter against Haley. Youngberg head fakes against Maddie Shook. Steps through. Shot blocked. Blondie comes down with it. Drives right baseline. Back out to Jennings. Right wing. Back to Condi. Right baseline. Inside the leg. Shot blocked. Back. No. And rebound banks the other way. Kate Haley all the way to the basket. Pulls up. Plays it in. Or not a little 4-footer right in front of the basket. Kate Haley with 12. Timeout Estacada. It will be a full timeout, 5:06 to go. Banks 54, Estacada 14. Kate Haley leading a balanced scoring attack for the Lady Braves with 12. Eight for Maddie Shook. 7 for Haley Evans. Nicole Youngberg leading Estacada with 4. Again, our next broadcast will be Friday night as the Banks Braves boys have their home opener against Gladstone. Girls will be at Gladstone that night, and then we'll be back to action the following night as well as the Lady Braves host Staten. .506 left. Canifax will inbound in the backcourt. Braves are done with their pressure for the evening, up 40 with 5 minutes left. Condi to Youngberg, drives right high post to Jennings, right wing, out on top to Canifax for 3. Rattles around and falls through. Riley Canifax with 6, 54-17. Haley, right wing, to Minervini, top of the circle. To Shook, left side, drives through, pulls up free throw. Merritt tries to drive to the basket, double teamed, has it knocked away. Back out on top to Maddie Shook. Free throw line jumper, front of the rim, no. I think Haley tried to go up with a left low post. Layup too high off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Estacada. Canifax drives to the basket. No, but a foul called on her driving layup attempt. Belden will come in for the Braves. First free throw for Canifax. Kate Haley's night is done as Maggie Streblo. Second free throw for Canifax around the rim and 7 for Riley Canifax. She inbounds out on top to Jennings, drives to the basket and a foul call, no shot. Foul on the drive, foul Mary Merritt. Team's 6th. 4:08 left. Canifax to Jennings, left baseline, drives, pulls up low post, over and off, missed everything. And Maddie shook the rebound into the front court under 4 minutes. Drives right side high post, caught the ball on her right hip. And that's a couple travel calls. I think they were probably right. Maddie Shook caught the ball on her right hip, and then Van Domlin had trouble with the handle as well. Streblo, nice pass to a cutting Minervini inside, and she's fouled. Veta Minervini with 6, a chance at a three-point play. Beautiful feed from Morgan Belden. And Alex Saunders will come in replacing Mary Merritt. Madison Walker will also check in. Rebound, no good. Rebound by Youngberg. Ball off the back. Estacada comes away with it. 56-18. Youngberg, right wing against Haley Evans, now also in the game. Canifax thought about a three. Drives right baseline, no. And tries to save it and knocks it off the back of the backboard. And that's going to give the ball back as Maddie Walker will check in. For the Braves, she'll inbound to Evans. These players in now saw a lot of JV time last year and probably still see some JV time this year. Nice pass inside to Madison Walker, lays it up and in. Madison Walker with 3, 58-18. Fowler and Rizzo will come back in next dead ball. Basket back the other way for Estacada, 58-20. With a kind of an awkward looking shot, but has her first points of the night. 60. Tries to go. Guarnieri tries to go backdoor, nearly stolen, but gets it to Youngberg, left baseline. Just a step above the leftist. And Saunders, nice pass over to Maddie Walker, 62-20, and we're going to get a third out Banks to try to get Rizzo and Maller in the books as well. 62-20. .158 left. Checking timeout, so we'll keep things here. Again, we want to thank our sponsors for helping us bring you Banks High School athletics all year long. Thriftway, Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty, our roster sponsor. Lori Godfrey, Keller Williams Realty. Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans. Rob Edwards Insurance, RT Vinyl Design. Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty. Sports Outreach Northwest. Edwards Realty Trust. And Canifax has it knocked away off her leg. Ball loose, back to Saunders up ahead. Too high for Sydney Maller. Turnover back to the Braves, 62-20. Her turnover back to Estacada. Crandall to Canifax. Every time she brings the ball up the court, she's using that offhand. Crandall inbounds to Guarnieri, back to Crandall. Saunders heavily pressuring the basket, one by Madison Walker. Guarnieri, awkward looking shot and a jump ball on the rebound. Natalie Rizzo and Guarnieri going after it for the loose ball, and we have a timeout. Estacada, full timeout, 28 left. Estacada will drop to 0-4. Banks improves to 1-1. 62-20. Banks with the lead. We'll take a 30 back in just a moment to wrap things up.
Are you looking for that dream home you've always wanted? When you partner with Edwards Realty Trust, your goal becomes our number one goal. We make it happen by providing unmatched and exceptional service throughout every step of the home buying process. The call today at 503-939-6053 or visit us online at edwardsrealtytrust.com. Let us get that dream home you've always wanted.
Brandon Bagley all smiles with his bench as his team has a 42-point lead with a minute and a half left and will get their first win of the season. Estacada will lose their fourth straight to start the Simmons. Across midcourt to Maller, left wing. Madison Walker, right wing to Evans. Works some clock and come away with a victory. Rizzo for three. Back rim, no. Rebound, Canifax for Estacada. Crandall. Use it for Jennings and carry, but a foul. Haley Evans. That will send Hannah Crandall to the line, or to shoot 1-and-1. 57.5 seconds left. First free throw is perfect. Jennings, her first points of the evening. And now we can officially say that it is points since she nailed the second as well, making it plural. 62-22, Braves a 40-point lead. Nice pass, Rizzo inside to Walker, and just a little bit too far. Line's going to go out of bounds back to Estacada. 45.7 seconds left. Crandall, pass stolen, Evans. 5-on-4 for the Braves if they hurry up ahead to Maller. Running layup, can't get it to go. Beneath, ball knocked around, and it's going to be Maddie Walker had a foot on the line, I think, when she tried to grasp control, and Estacada with 31 seconds left, a 62-22 lead. Pass knocked away by Madison Walker. Will bring it up near side, all the way along the sideline, pulls up. 15-footer. Side the left low block is good. Madison Walker with 5. 64-22. Canifax drives right baseline. Tries to leave it for Crandall, and it's going to go out of, Morales, and it's going to go out of bounds. Will stay with the Rangers. 6 seconds left. Pass over to Jennings for three, no. Rebound, Morales goes back up, no. And that'll do it. Impressive effort tonight, impressive win for the Braves, although it came against a Estacada team that was winless as well. A couple more attempts. Estacada falls to 0-4. Banks improves to 1-1 with a 64-22 victory. We'll be back to wrap it up in just a moment in 1 minute and say goodnight.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers services in residential home sales, houses, and rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit susiejurgensen@gmail.com or contact her Facebook page or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-679-9406. That's 679-9406. Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty.
Rankings are important numbers in determining playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliber.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products, credit, and property approval.
And we're back as we take a look at our next. Will be coming up Friday night as the Braves will host Gladstone in the boys' home opener. Taking a look quickly at some individual scoring for both teams. Kate Haley with 12 to lead all scorers. A balanced scoring effort tonight for the Lady Braves. 8 for Maddie Shook, 7 for Haley Evans, for Maggie Streblo and Madison Walker, 4 for Alex Saunders and Mary Merritt, 3 for Sydney Maller, 2 for Morgan Belden and Haley Van Domlin. Camilla Narvaez, the only player not to score for the Lady Braves. Nia Johnson exited the game early in the third quarter after taking a punch to the sternum on a charge from Jemima Condi. For Estacada, pretty easy scoring. We did miss a basket late, but Riley Canifax led the Rangers. 4 for Nicole Youngberg. Taking a look at the box score, Banks an 18-4 lead after 1. 37-10 at halftime. 50 after 3, and outscore Estacada 13-8 in the fourth period. For